you've had a long-standing relationship with Kia. What did it take here to get them on the side of the building?
It's a landmark day for two real global brands in Kia and the Orlando Magic. Both brands on a similar trajectory. Kia, obviously, a growing global automobile manufacturer, and the Orlando Magic certainly on the upswing in terms of its competitiveness on the basketball floor. But as you mentioned, Kia has been a long-standing partner of the Orlando Magic now in their 16th season with us. We know each other very, very well. This opportunity presented itself when Amway decided to shift their resources to our international marketing focus. And we went out to the marketplace and really spoke to over 300 different brands from around the world, and ended up with the partner that we've had, right in our fold for, as I said, 16 seasons now. Yeah. And it's a great day for both of our organizations. Of course,
yeah, that long-standing relationship. And, of course, a lot of fans, of course, they remember that iconic dunk by Blake Griffin a few years back over a Kia, which I was told he wasn't allowed to use like a convertible or whatever he wanted to use. He had to use a sedan or something. Are we going to see repeats of those types of, I guess, promotions, stunts, whatever you want to call them? So it's not just basically Kia on the side of the building, but there will be a much more interactive and immersive use of Kia and its products?
Well, you bring up a great point in that Kia has also been a longstanding partner of the NBA League in general, the official car of the NBA and of the WNBA and of the G League. And so, there have been many of those type of opportunities over the years, particularly centered around league-wide events. Of course, we have the standing Kia Rookie of the Year in Paolo Banchero, who plays on our team. But as it relates to the activation of this partnership, it's really going to be about giving opportunity to those who are Kia owners when they come to the Kia Center to experience not just Orlando Magic basketball, but one of the almost 200 events that we have here at the Kia Center on an annual basis. And whether it's a special lounge that we will have for Kia owners or special promotions or some discounting, what have you, there will be a lot of opportunity for those that own a Kia, which, by the way, Orlando is the biggest market in the state of Florida for Kia Motors. And Florida is now the #1 state in terms of market for Kia America. So a lot of Kia owners here in Central Florida and throughout the entire state, and they'll be able to take advantage of a lot of opportunities here at the Kia Center.
And Alex, let's broaden out and talk about other potential deals, of course, at an NBA level, because we know that the NBA media deal expires next year, and the league has discussed potentially bringing in one or two more partners, the likes of Netflix, Amazon, et cetera. In your eyes, what does any potential new partner need to have?
Well, the NBA brand has never been hotter, and certainly viewership is once again up. We just came off of our in-season tournament for the first time, our inaugural in-season tournament. And, the example of here in Central Florida and in the Orlando market, when we played our in-season tournament games on the same nights a year ago in November, compared to those nights, our ratings were up 165% this year during the in-season tournament. So clearly, the NBA brand is strong. There's a lot of demand for NBA basketball. We have over 2 billion on social media who interact with us worldwide. So in terms of the next media deal, obviously we've had great relationships with our current partners at Disney, ABC, ESPN, and then, of course, at Warner Brothers Discovery with TNT. But we all know that the streaming platform has exploded, and many younger users and viewers are shifting, to streaming platforms. And we all know about the cord cutting and actually the cord nevering that's happening now, particularly with younger viewers and NBA fans in particular. So clearly there's a demand there. I do foresee that, at some level we will be, streaming our games both nationally and locally. Currently we are streaming them on our current Bally Sports platform, but we all know that Diamond Sports is going through their bankruptcy. But having said that, streaming will be a big part of our reach, to our consumer base and to our fans. And certainly the NBA product is one that we believe will be, incredibly popular on whatever streaming platform the NBA ends up on.
Well, Alex, in addition to streaming the live games, how important is original content when it comes to the NBA and the NBA brand? And are there any projects in the works?
Katie, it's never been more important, to be honest with you. As a matter of fact, here at the Orlando Magic, we've beefed up our content production team to create more behind-the-scenes type content, as you say. And we've been utilizing it currently, through our social media platforms and, through our regional sports network, et cetera. But we're preparing ourselves for a much more direct-to-consumer type model. Where the team itself will go directly to our fans, not just here in Central Florida, but everywhere around the world. And, the NBA has now loosened up all those restrictions on our teams as to where we can market and ultimately where we can direct our content to. And here at the Orlando Magic, we're really at the forefront of getting prepared, to push that content out to all of our fans around the world, in whatever manner they want it and when they want it. Our Commissioner, Adam Silver, says to us all the time, we have over 2 billion fans around the world of the NBA, and only 1% of them will have the opportunity to see NBA games in person. And so that gives us great opportunity to create this content, deliver the content, and speak directly to our fans all over the world.